Jeremy Corbyn was present at the counter-protests today in London. He gave a speech in regards to the far right and the importance of unity.
Thank you all for being here today. Muslims, Jews, Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, humanists, people of no particular faith, but all united in opposition to racism and division in any form in our society. That's what's brought us together. And I'm delighted of the diversity of this demonstration, the inclusion of so many different groups of people, the presence of so many trade union banners and organisations representing working class communities, because that is the way to defeat the message of hate of the far right. Why do we come together? We come together because we want to live in a society of unity, and we hate the division that's offered by those people that are meeting elsewhere in London today. We stand in the great traditions of those who met at Cable Street in 1936 to prevent the Nazis marching in the East End. We meet together in tradition of those that met in the 1970s in Wood Green and Lewisham when we stopped the far right from marching and dividing our society. And that in turn led to the formation of the Anti-Nazi League and that popular campaign against racism, music against racism, and all the others that we did. So our campaign isn't just to say we denounce these people, it's to unite all of our communities culturally, artistically, and politically. That's what brings us together here today. What's the message that the far right are saying? They're saying to those on low wages, those in housing stress, those whose children are in overcrowded classrooms, those that are on waiting lists for hospital appointments, and all the other issues that are a product of 15 years of austerity that somehow or other your Muslim neighbour, your black neighbour, your refugee across the road, somehow or other, it's their fault. It is not. Refugees do not cause homelessness. Refugees do not cause hospital waiting lists. Migrants to this country do not cause the problems that so many of our young people face with low wages, insecure housing, and very high rents in the private sector. It's inequality. It is inequality within our society. It is the economy that works for the wealthy and the few, not for the many, that causes those problems. So we unite people together. We unite people together in demanding decent wages, in demanding building of council housing, in the regulation of the private rented sector, and in the proper funding, not privatisation of our National Health Service. Those are the issues that bring us together. We've also been brought together uniting for peace, uniting to end the bombardment of Gaza and Lebanon, uniting to bring about a more peaceful world rather than the promotion of the arms trade and the arms industry that's fueling so many of these conflicts. That whole community of people that have come together in horror when they watch the destruction of children's lives in Gaza and in Lebanon. It's all of those groups that are coming together. And then you look at who are the refugees and where they're coming from. 30,000 lives have already been lost in the Mediterranean in the recent past of people desperately searching for a place of safety. Many lives have been lost in the Channel for exactly the same reason. And why are those people risking all to try and get to what they hope is a place of safety? They're victims of wars that we have been involved in Afghanistan, in Iraq, and in Libya and in Syria. And so this cause is a cause of political unity, it's a cause for social justice, but above all, it's a cause that unites all of our communities. Our society in Britain that has been so enriched by migration over the past 50 years and more. a diversity that's been so enriched, our culture that's been so enriched, and our health service and public services and education and transport that have been so well served by all those that have made their homes in this country and contributed to our society. So don't listen to the views and voices of the racists that can do nothing but demonise, divide and threaten violence against minorities. Unite together in our strength. Unite together with our neighbours. Unite together to create that society of peace and of justice and of unity. Robinson has no answer to us. Robinson has no alternative to us. Stand together in unity for all people in all parts of this world. Thank you very much.